Y'all, so we are going to do a haul. Most of this stuff is stuff that I got in Salem, but a couple of things I ordered, and I have one gift to show you. Before we get into it, you know the drill, you know the deal. We gotta do some channel maintenance, channel hygiene. Channels are Tamagotchis. So if you're new here, welcome to my nonsense. If you're old here, welcome back. Oh geez, if you're new here, please consider hitting subscribe. If you're old here, go double check, make sure you're subscribed. Hit the like if you like, leave a comment. It can be anything related to the video. It could just be a hello, a few emojis, whatever, as long as it's cool and respectful. Hit the notification bell. As always, I've linked my tip jars down yonder in the description box. No pressure whatsoever, but every dollar to helps that is what allows me to continue to make content. Also, you are invited to my Patreon. I know, not everybody can come, but you can't say you weren't invited. The link to my Patreon is down below, and I post a lot over there. If you want extra content, but you don't want to leave this platform, you can join YouTube memberships by clicking join below or go to my channel page. Clicking the join button. That is content that is exclusive to YouTube members. Okay, should we start with the gift? Because I'm already drinking out of it. And it is this beautiful hydro jug in like a kind of a sage green. And I have already switched to hot coffee. I know it's still really hot out, but I was just feeling the urge to switch to hot coffee. So today I have my half calf, my Folgers half calf, a little bit of almond milk, and then my Harry Potter creamer. It's called like cauldron cream. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be toffee flavored. Anyway, it's delicious. So it's in here. And thank you very much for this hydro jug tumbler. It did not come with a receipt, but I know who you are. You have no receipt. And I've been using this every day for like 2 weeks. It's excellent. Highly recommend hydro jug. I got another hydro jug because I like this one so much, and you'll see that in a little bit. Okay. That is going to come in handy for back to work. I return to work in a couple days. That's what we're down to. Like, by the time you guys see this, I'll probably be at work when you guys are watching this. Okay. Now, speaking of hydro jug, check out this skull tumbler. Now this is a large size, so this will probably be for water. It's got the pop-up straw, and I think it comes with an extra straw too. Yeah, there's two straws in there. I am trying to do only metal now. Metal tumblers versus the plastic. I used to have a bunch of Starbucks cups. Plastic Starbucks cups, but I'm trying to get away from the plastics. Also, the metal keeps your drinks at the right temperature for longer. That said, I like my water room temperature anyways. But obviously, for coffee, I don't want room temperature coffee. Anything but room temperature coffee. Hot coffee. Hot coffee, yes. Cold coffee, yes. Room temperature coffee. Why? But no, like, why do we hate room temperature coffees? It's disgusting. So anyway, this is oh no, this is Hydro Peak. This is Hydro Peak. That was Hydro Jug. This is Hydro Peak. Artisan Collection, exceptional quality, outstanding performance. Hydro Peak Artisan Collection is all about setting the bar high. Carefully curated and inspired by the latest fashion trends, Hydro Peak is proud to bring this level of sophistication to our new collection. And when I see skulls, like, I don't think of this as trendy. Actually, like, this is the room that I'm in right now. This is the aesthetic. So, and this is the room. This is the first video I filmed. No, I filmed down here before. This is the room that I watch like all my horror, all my DVDs in. So I got that, and then, oh, look at this. My sister recently got these pens. Okay, this is a gift from my mother to my son, and I managed to hide it for a day so I could do the haul. But they have a popcorn shop called Popped in Salem. So she grabbed the cookies and cream flavor. She got some for my son, and then she was about to see my nephew. So she got 2 bags of this cookies and cream Popped, which I am sure he will enjoy. I'm not a big popcorn person. And if I do crave popcorn, I just crave buttered popcorn. But people go nuts for the sweet popcorn. I've never had this kind. I've only had carrots. I'll probably try a couple. I was like, I wonder how much this was. It doesn't have a price on it, but in case you're interested, there is a little barcode right there, a little QR code. Okay, now this was just a unnecessary purchase, and it is a Bagoo dupe. The regular size. Fuller bag, and it comes with like all the Bagoo type features, like there's little charm loops, and the pockets and stuff are all the same. It's identical. Right down to the key ring that comes inside. And these are big. You can put so much in these. And I wanted this chocolate color for the fall. So I believe this was like $23. And it's kind of the chocolate plum. Mainly because I bought these shoes from DSW. And at the store, they looked burgundy. They're definitely not. When I got home, I was like, these are chocolate. I don't own any chocolate. Now, I'm not going to go out and buy a bunch of chocolate stuff, because I'm just going to mix chocolate with what I have. But I did want a chocolate bag, because the shoes were so comfortable. I was like, I can't part with them. Let's just get a chocolate plum bag. Okay, one more tumbler, because I couldn't decide. Between that other one and this one. Sorry, the air just came on. So I got another skull tumbler. And this one's kind of textured. The other one is glossy, and this one's like glossy and matte mixed. And it does seal. It is leak proof. So pretty. What is the brand? Wellness. I guess the brand is Wellness. It's got little flowers and skulls and leaves and little butterflies on it. I'm in love. Okay. Now I have one more Okay. Now, I have got all these nails. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of nails that I'm in love with. And I think that I will continue to look at like the Marshalls and the TJ Maxx's for nails. They do get pretty decent brands in there for a lot cheaper. I don't know how they do it, but they do. So this is the Celebritips. And if you can see, they have these little hearts on them. Kind of like a nude pink little 3D hearts. It's called Cookie Hearts. Cookie Hearts. And these were $12.99. And they're all the ones I got were almond. I think that's all they had at either of the Marshalls that I went to. Were the almond ones. And then I got some Halloween ones. These are little jack-o'-lantern, green jack-o'-lantern faces. I thought these were adorable. And they're Glamnetics for $9.99. If you've purchased Glamnetics before, you know they're usually like 16-ish, in that range, up to 20. So that's a good deal. Another Glamnetic. What were these called? These ones were called Pico Lantern. Pico Lantern. And these are called Burgundy Chrome. Burgundy Chrome. They're not straight up burgundy. These are almost like that chocolate plum color too. And they are a very durable, thick nail that will stay on. And these were $9.99. Burgundy Chrome. Oh my god, these are adorable. Another Celebritips in like a berry/burgundy. These are called berry polka dot. Berry polka dot Celebritips. Almond. And the last pair is Nail Reformation. And these are a little bit longer. They're medium almond. And I think the color is I don't see a name. I like when they have a cool name. But you can see that they are like a milky, but also somehow chrome. In between a milky and a chrome, I guess. So that's it. That is all the stuff that I brought home with me from Salem and from my drive to and from